What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamily? This is Jamiroquai 2000 here with, yes, you couldn't believe it, a new episode of the QUAICast, a Jamiroquai podcast. I know it's been nearly 9 months since the last episode of the QUAICast podcast, and I sincerely apologize for such a long layover of new content on the QUAICast. But the way the world is here in 2025, and like I said, it's been 9 months, has been very, very unpredictable, very, very much in and indirectly affecting me myself. So I've kind of been more focused on the YouTube content moreover than the QUAICast podcast. But we, over this last 9 months, going into this crazy, crazy year of 2025, we have had massive updates on Jamiroquai Album 9 throughout those 9 months. And I thought it was very befitting, and I finally got some free time to record some new QUAICast episodes for the QUAICast JAMILY podcast. And in this episode, I'm going to be covering, I've been doing a series of infographics with all the latest information that I've been finding out from many sources that is at my disposal on the current status of Jamiroquai Album 9, which as of August 1st of 2025 is still looking at a potential album release sometime in early 2026, but I will cover more of that here in this episode of the QUAICast podcast. So here is the latest updates that have been confirmed and unconfirmed of known factoids, followed by new additions from a recent interview, or should I say Q&A, that was done by Jamiroquai's keyboardist and principal songwriter with JK, Matt Johnson, over on his respective YouTube channel at Matt Johnson Keys, of him answering a plethora of questions concerning his solo music, his musicmanship, and of course a lot of questions from Jamiroquai Album 9. So I thought I'd cover them all here on this episode of the QUAICast. So let's get down with the first part of this episode of the QUAICast with known factoids. And I will let you know verbally which one of these factoids are confirmed or unconfirmed, which is something I started doing several updates of my infographics ago on, making sure that people know that what they're hearing is either confirmed or non-confirmed. So starting off, this first factoid is unconfirmed, okay? Originally 11 tracks as of December 2024, 14 tracks were currently being worked on in the studio at Shillington on the new Jamiroquai album. The next three factoids are all confirmed. The new album will have a lyrical theme running throughout it. No new album name has been decided upon as of yet. No collabs with other musical artists are being planned for the new Jamiroquai album. And lastly, Heels of Steel, which just so happens to be the name of the upcoming tour for Jamiroquai in November-December of 2025. Heels of Steel is a confirmed track title on the track list of the new Jamiroquai album. And now this next factoid is unconfirmed. A third party will be doing the final album mixing once the recording of the album is completed. Now, the next two factoids are considered confirmed. Rob Harris has confirmed that he has co-writing credits on the new material on the new Jamiroquai album. As of April 2nd of 2025, brass section recording for the new Jamiroquai album started at Shillington Studios. This next factoid is unconfirmed. The brass section will be comprised of 2 to 4 musicians for the new album recording sessions. The next one is confirmed. More brass section recording for the new Jamiroquai album is planned for May of 2025. This next one is unconfirmed. May through June of 2025 marked a new phase for the recording sessions, focusing on incidental recording for the new Jamiroquai album. Now, coming up next is all the rest of these known factoids as of August 1st update of this infographic on the current status of Jamiroquai Album 9. These are all confirmed. The last weeks of May 2025 recording sessions were focusing on working on vocals / tidying up everything that had been recorded up to this point. Something visual is said to be happening in June of 2025 concerning the new Jamiroquai album. Sure enough, in a new Jamiroquai HQ social media video, JK of Jamiroquai had Rob Harris, the guitarist of Jamiroquai, laying down some vicious guitar licks to the playback of one of the new 9th Jamiroquai album songs in the studio. This would be the only second time out of all the videos and pictures so far shared by the respective band members and the band Jamiroquai on the official social medias of an actual audio or video of one of the new playbacks of one of the new Jamiroquai songs. Now, next, on the ongoing recording sessions involved multiple band members confirmed to be Derek McKenzie, Paul Turner, and Rob Harris of Jamiroquai. The string sections recording for the new Jamiroquai album started in late June into early July of 2025. As of late June of 2025, reworkings of some of the new album material started at Shillington Studios. It was also said that the band had plenty of leftover material and songs from the new album sessions that could be used in future B-sides or bonus album tracks for the single and album releases of Jamiroquai Album 9. After band members' queries, the extrapolated release date for the ninth Jamiroquai album, as prefaced at the beginning of this episode of the QUAICast podcast, is sometime in 2026, preferably, hopefully, the first quarter of 2026, which would be sometime between January to March of 2026. As for the first single release from the ninth Jamiroquai album, speculatively, they are hoping for a release in late 2025 for the first single from the ninth Jamiroquai album. Now, concerning these aforementioned speculative release dates for both the ninth Jamiroquai album and its first single release, I must stress concerning these last two factoids concerning those release dates that they are not written in stone and can change at any time. And lastly, on a new July 5th, 2025 social media video from the Jamiroquai HQ social media, JK commented the following, that the band is trying to pick something, did not go into greater detail, to be released in 2025 from Jamiroquai concerning the ninth Jamiroquai album, and then that the new album material is described as wicked, and secondly, a cornucopia of wicked stuff. Now we are coming up to the second half of this August 1st update on the current status of Jamiroquai Album 9 that were all removed from the aforementioned Matt Johnson Livestream Q&A that happened over on the Matt Johnson Keys YouTube channel on July 23rd, 2025. It was about a 1 hour and 10 minute Q&A, and you can watch it on the live tab at Matt Johnson Keys or Matt Johnson's official YouTube channel. But here are those factoids. As of August 1st of 2025, Matt commented that the title of the ninth Jamiroquai album will not be Heels of Steel, but an unrelated, kind of different from this original infographic treatment that I just did. Matt Johnson said, to be honest, that he did not like the title of Heels of Steel for the new Jamiroquai album, but he did said additionally, he commented that JK ended up going with a funnier name for it, but that also could change, much like the aforementioned speculative release dates for both the album and the first single from Jamiroquai Album 9. Matt confirmed verbally that the ninth Jamiroquai album would be coming in 2026, but with no specific date within that year noted yet. According to Matt, probably but not surely, and probably and surely in this sentence being capitalized, they are shooting for a first single release from the ninth Jamiroquai album sometime in the autumn of 2025. Matt also confirmed in relation to the ninth Jamiroquai album, which I had not been covering on these infographic updates over the last 9 months, that JK is having a new hat. That's right, a new hat made specifically for the upcoming ninth Jamiroquai album cycle, but could not go into any more detail of what that hat will look like or what the aesthetic is Jay going for in the ninth album with this new hat design. But that is new news that came out of this live stream, which is very, very exciting. Matt Johnson also confirmed that the ninth Jamiroquai album would have special guests on it, but couldn't say who those special guests would be that would be appearing performing. That's right, performing on this ninth Jamiroquai album. And the final factoid of new additions to the latest Jamiroquai Album 9 Factoids infographic that I released on my social media is as follows. Lastly, Matt confirmed that the Jamiroquai are no longer under Universal Music Group for their record label. Where the ninth Jamiroquai album will be released in the future is still up in the air as of the releasing of this infographic. And like I said, as I prefaced, this infographic is available for everybody to read on the subreddits of the online JAMILY, and of course on my social media, and I'll be sure to provide a link to this infographic so you can read it for yourself down in the description area of this episode of the QUAICast on its upload on Spotify. And additionally, for those who would like to watch for themselves, the 1 hour and 10 minute aforementioned live stream with Matt Johnson from answering questions about music, about Jamiroquai and everything, it is available over the Matt Johnson Keys YouTube channel, and I'll be sure to provide a stream link to that VOD of that said live stream also in the description area of this episode of the QUAICast. And lastly, for this episode of the QUAICast, I want to thank everybody for your patience. Like I said, it's been a crazy, crazy year, and I'm trying to get back around to recording some QUAICast episodes, at least for the people who prefer an audio-based digest of the latest Jamiroquai news, and I will be bringing to you as much as I can, where I can. But thank you again, everybody who have been listening to the QUAICast up to this point, and have been very, very patient with me, and I will do an endeavor to keep bringing you all the latest Jamiroquai news in an audio form here on the QUAICast. But as always, this is Jamiroquai 2000, and I'll see you again really soon, hopefully with more episodes of the QUAICast, the JAMILY podcast. Thank you again for listening. I'll see you around. Take care, and like I said, I'll see you around. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.